We are here at the Pomona swap meet where there's some really cool stuff to look at. I got to get a early jump on things this morning because it is going to be a hot one today. So I thought I'd take you with me and we're going to check out the cool Volkswagens and other stuff that they have here available. So I had quite the journey to try to get here. This whole week, my shifter has been giving me problems on Rosie, and that's my daily driver. So I was kind of getting stressed out because I was thinking I might need to pull the motor, maybe the throwout bearing was bad or something. Turns out my clutch pedal wasn't returning fully, so it was maladjusted, and I thought I had an inch of free play. Turns out I had like 2 inches of free play. So I got under the car on Friday and I adjusted the wing nut all the way in. I bottomed it out because I think the cable I used might have been a little long for what I was doing. I think it was a later style year instead of the earlier style that's a little shorter. So luckily it worked at the time, but now it's kind of not as long, or not as short as it needs to be. So luckily I was able to get the wing nut bottomed out and the clutch was in the proper placement at that time. So my shifting problems went away and I'm good to go now. And that's a relief because it would have been quite hell, honestly, getting through the line for Pomona. So I'm really glad that I figured that one out. Also means I don't have to pull the motor. Not at this time anyways, so. All right, let's flip the camera around and show you guys some of the cool bugs we have here. Let's see. It's a pretty good show for today. I'm really liking a lot of the people that came out. Look at this dope Baja bug. This is Daniel Fridley's. This thing is nice. Let me show you the inside of it because he put a lot of time into doing these panels. He does a lot of sheet metal work and stuff. He's got a carbon fiber dash, all the good stuff. I love it. And he even has the pop-out windows in the rear. That's pretty cool. You don't see stuff like this every day. Oh, and then there's Rosie in the back. Hell yeah. Rosie made it here safe and sound. And then Jake's Baja's here too, in style. Our friend Rick with his 73 thing, I believe it is. He's got a really clean engine bay and everything. Look at that. You could eat off it, I swear. Very cool. Let's check out some of the other stuff we've got going on. As you can see, there are a lot of people here today. Far back as the eye can see. I'll take you through the Volkswagen section at the very least. Wow, this is a really clean bus. I spent probably 3 hours on Rosie, washing her on Friday, and then detailing her, and she looks pretty good. But since I had the shifter problem, I didn't solve that until Friday evening, and I meant to clean out the interior. Nope, didn't get around to it, so unfortunately, she's got a bunch of crap inside her. Let me flip the camera back around. Look at that camper bus, that's pretty sick. I love those car covers with the eyes on them. I like the paint on this. It's got like a pretty metal purple flake. Oh, this one's pretty sick too. Look at that. Very shiny. I like that yellow. a VW, like bug, bus, anything, because I'm pretty partial to the earlier years of bugs, just because I like the smaller turn signals, the smaller taillights, and unfortunately, I guess not unfortunately, but I own 72 Supers, and those are don't have the aesthetic that I, am very partial to. And you can always tell a Super Beetle by that front grille right there. That little, I don't know what to call it. So if you ever see something that has that front clip on it, it's probably a Super Beetle. I don't know if you can even fit those on a standard bug. I'm pretty sure they mount a different way or something. And I'll show you a standard Beetle too, so you know the difference. So this one right here is a standard. You can see the front clip is a lot smaller and doesn't have those front grill teeth. That's what I call them, at least. Oh man, look at this minx. That is beautiful. I like the sparkle on there. Very cool. So it's a good show. It's not too hot yet, but I'm expecting that in the next couple hours, once it gets closer to noon, it's gonna be a scorcher. But if you got here early, it's not too bad. Oh, let's check out. Wow, look at this line of buses. Bus boys. That's pretty cool. Oh man, look at how slammed this thing is. That's pretty cool. Love it. They're all pretty lowered. This must be a club, the Bus Boys. I love that sign. I have one in my garage, but it says VW bug parking only. Oh, it is a club. Bus Boys. Y'all have some really nice buses. I love it. Very cool. And there isn't just VWs here. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at that nice Bel Air. I'm pretty excited. I'm really glad I got my shifter figured out, because that was really pissing me off. I figured it out because I realized that when I was driving the bug, I was having shifting issues, but when I was just stopped parked with the motor off, I wouldn't have them anymore. So that led me to believe my clutch wasn't engaging fully. So if you ever have problems when you're driving, but not when the engine's off and you're just sitting there, that might be your issue. Look at just how many VWs there are here. The only time you'll ever see a bigger cropping of VWs, I believe, is maybe the El Prado VW Show and Shine, which is in June, like the first or second weekend of June. I love that show. So if you guys are ever in Southern California, I believe it's Rancho Jurupa Park or something. If you're ever in California around that time with your bug, check it out. Ooh, look at this bus. It says for sale. Does it say what the price is? $35K or best offer. Let's check it out. Wow, that interior is pretty nice. Very sick. Oh, I like that. It's a custom, I don't even know what to call it. Custom fender panel. Got a nice rack on it. Love the color on it. I always like that baby blue. Motor looks pretty clean too. Very nice. Huh. They have a speaker system. That's very cool. Does anyone know German? I want to know what that says below slow moving vehicle. Maybe that's what it actually is. I saw a sticker that said slow ass bus or something like that, and it had the same German phrase below it, and I was like, there's no way that that's German for slow ass bus. Oh, look at this. We have a couple of Bajas here. What's a super beetle? Super beetle is those with McPherson strut. I'll show you. Because this has that front clip that I was talking about with the teeth. Take a look right in there. See that? That right there is a McPherson strut. And here is what a ball joint front end looks like. So, see this beam right here? That's what you'll get on a standard bug, but you won't have that on a super beetle. See, what you'll have instead is these like lower control arms there, and you'll have this strut bar, and you'll have that strut inside. So that's what you'll see. That's the difference. So if you don't know what that is, now you do. It's and that's how I ended up with the dust buggy. That's how this channel was born, is I didn't know the difference. I believed, like a lot of people do, that and this one is a good example. See that flat front windshield? Most people think, or I guess a lot of people mistakenly think, that a super beetle has to have a curved windshield. Not the case. A super beetle is a super beetle when it has the McPherson struts that I showed you. If it doesn't have that, it's not a super beetle. So this bug right here, this one, although it's Baja, I mean, I don't know why I use quotation marks for that. It is a Baja style, but it is actually a super beetle as well. And those aren't as desirable for off-road use because they're not as strong as a beam front end. I think they're plenty strong based on what I've done with mine in my channel, but there's less customization available. You can't buy a lift kit for it off the shelf. We were able to make a lift for it based off of the spindle. I'll show you what this has. So this spindle right here, we made one where it flips it so this tie rod goes down and this entire setup moves down. So, or yeah, it moves the geometry down, which gives you more ground clearance. So see how much ground clearance it has right now? You would get an extra like 3 1/4 or 3 1/2 inches with that lift kit that we made. I don't make them for other people because I don't have the capability to do so. When Spencer passed away in the accident, it kind of put a big wrench in our plans to do that. I'm still trying to hopefully one day make them for other people, but I'm trying to learn how to do that myself right now. I've been learning welding and fabricating and all kinds of stuff that I need to do. I've been using SolidWorks, like it's in the works, but I'm just not there yet. Hopefully soon I will be. Oh, and check this out. I want to show you guys. Look at how flared out these fenders are. Like, damn. That's crazy. I thought that was funny. The rears are kind of the same too. Very wide, very flared out. I don't know what they had to do to make it like that, but interesting. I like this. I like when people do like a patina-ish, you know, where they'll shave or they'll sand down the paint and they'll get the different layers to come through and then put a clear coat over it. I kind of want to do that with the dust buggy, but I'm really not sure if I like the color combo that she has. Might need to slap some other layers on the front fenders or something just to see if I can I don't know, make it look a little bit different, you know? Oh man, there's a pretty bus over there. We'll get there. We're kind of on the back end of all of the VW stuff. I just need to come and look at this. This is, wow, look at how clean that is, you guys. That is crazy. I love it. Very cool. Haha, he's got a class 11 number on it. It's kind of funny because you're not allowed to use Super Beetles as a class 11. That really sucks, and I don't know why they don't have their own class just for Super Beetles specifically. I'm hoping maybe one day we can get that passed, you know? If we make up rules and everything for it, who knows? We got to get enough people interested in doing that, but if I can make those lift kits, maybe they'll happen, you know? Check out this bus. Very clean. You could eat off it, man. The pop-out windows and everything. I like those rims. Very nice. And of course, gotta check out this one, you guys. Look at that detail work. Must be cold to drive, to be honest. So cool. You can literally see straight through to the whole interior. Wow, look at how clean that wiring is. Jeez. That is awesome. Wow, very cool. We're getting to the kind of the end of the VW section here. Ooh, let's check out this bus first.
Celebrations. Laser Eye Center can help you get rid of glasses, contacts, and reading glasses forever.
20 window or something, maybe? Very nice interior.
And no more eye irritation that comes with wearing lenses for too long.
Pop-out windows, speakers. Very nice. Oh, this guy's got a subwoofer in the back here. You're good. Oh, look at that. Curb feelers. Gotta have those. I wonder how functional they are. I've never actually had them, but I guess if you're coming in that hot to a curb, it'd be a little hard to adjust anyways. Oh, wow. This is not a VW, but it's pretty clean. Look at that Jeep. For sale. I don't think it says a number on it, but very nice. I like that color rim too. Super clean. And it's kind of got a half cage around the bed. Nice. Nice Mustang here. Got a good mix of everything, even just in the VW section. Mercedes. And let's end it with this bus right here. You know it's got to be good. Oh man, I like that ladder. Look at how shiny and polished up it is too. Very clean. Love the color on that. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna end it here, but if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I do stuff like this at least every 3 months because the show's every 3 months, so. And then I'm trying to get better at filming myself when I'm doing stuff. But I'm kind of... Oh man, we gotta check this out, you guys. Look at this mini bus. That's awesome. Wow. Got such a short wheelbase. It's like a go-kart. Very cool. Oh my god. It's turboed. That's crazy. Look at how they fit that in there. Oh, I'm sure it does wheelies. That's crazy. I mean, you could probably put anything powering that thing, and since it has such a short wheelbase, as long as you put enough weight in the rear, you'll pop wheelies. That is awesome, though. Very cool. All right, you guys, signing off. Have a good rest of your Sunday.